Living your best life has its own reward, a life in which you can show the world a healthy, beautiful smile wherever you go. And we're joined today by an expert in making people's lives happier and healthier, board-certified maxillofacial surgeon, Dr. David Kirkpatrick from New Teeth Now, and one of his patients, Beth Wilhelm. Welcome, guys. How are you?
Thank you. We're doing really well.
Well, I will say I'm really excited to hear that Beth's doing well, because we're actually talking to one of your patients, and not a patient from years ago, doctor. We're talking with a patient who just had the procedure done, right?
Last week, like just a week ago, which is incredible that she actually is here sitting with us.
I will say, well, it's a testament to you. It's a testament to your team. And Beth, so many times we talk about patients who kind of, procrastinated making the call. Maybe they've thought about it. What made you decide that you wanted to make a change?
Well, I've had dentures since I was 8 years old. So it was grinding down on my bones, and it got to the point where my teeth couldn't touch even with dentures. So I knew I was going to have to get implants eventually, but because I didn't have much bone left, I couldn't find any place where they could stick the implants in without much bone. And New Teeth Now was the first place I found when I was researching where they could actually do that.
And they actually do that well. And I will say, getting to know Dr. Kirkpatrick and other people on the staff, talk about going in and visiting them and the atmosphere that you were able to endure during this procedure.
It was super, super friendly. The first lady I talked to was named Emily, and she was really personable, really bubbly, and I just really enjoyed actually talking to the people in between each part of the procedure. They were just really, really friendly.
And I will say, she talked about the implants, and you've talked about that on our show before, because that is something that you offer that is different. Explain how you're able to use new technology and help people like Beth.
Well, first of all, it was awesome being able to see her and treat her and be able to do that, and especially in a day, because having dentures since you're 8 years old, no one should have to do that. And when you have a denture, it just completely wears down and erodes the bone away. So the longer you have it, the more bone loss you have. So you either need extensive bone grafting, like taking it from the hip and putting there in the jaws, or with the zygomatic implants, which is what we were able to do with Beth. We could do that in one day, and it's a pretty, minimally invasive procedure.
I will say, Beth, since 8 years old, you had dentures. Talk about your life before, and I know you've only a week out, but how has your life improved?
Well, I'm actually confident smiling now. At first, my dentures, they were too small, so I would just be like, but now I actually feel confident smiling, and it was just the day after I was just like,
aw.
And my teeth actually touch now, so my bite is a lot better.
Which has got to help you enjoy food more than you've been able to do.
I was surprised, like I could chew stuff like meatloaf the day after surgery, which is great for me because I love meat. Yeah, my bite's better and my smile's a lot better. I
will say, and Beth, when she came up on set, she was grinning ear to ear, and they can't even tell they're implants. Again, and we've said that before, but having somebody in studio has been, nice to be able to see. And she was talking about the feedback that she's been able to give. And I know you hear those stories all the time.
We do hear that a lot, and that's one of the, the cool things about what we do is we get to know our patients, on a little bit more of a personal level, and we hear some of those stories about, little difference that it makes. Something that if you're not having problems with your mouth or teeth or dentures, that you never know would even exist. But to hear it from them about just little changes that make a big difference in their daily lives, it's awesome.
And Beth, what would you like to tell people out there if someone's kind of right on the fence, like, oh, I maybe want to make the change, but I don't know? What advice would you give people out there?
I guess it depends on what they're worried about with the procedure. Like, I know a lot of people are kind of worried about pain, which I was, but after the surgery, I didn't have any pain. If they're worried about the staff maybe being really clinical and it being scary, with New Teeth Now, like I said, they were really friendly and I felt super, super comfortable. It was like I was talking to family. They make it very, very comfortable for you during the procedure.
Well, I got to meet this staff. Everyone keeps raving about your staff, Dr. Kirkpatrick.
I know, we kind of keep them hid because we don't, if we let it get out, then somebody may try to take them.
Well, as always, it is never too late for you to regain your smile and confidence. Call today to schedule your New Teeth Now consultation. Plus, right now, there is a limited time offer to help save you money. So for more information, call 800-617-0609 or visit newteethnow.com.